Hey guys, welcome to my channel again, and I am meeting you guys after a really long time because we had our Diwali going on, a festival, and when it is Diwali, I am completely engrossed into it. I really that is my favorite festival. So this time I thought of painting in acrylics. Acrylic is a beautiful medium. It's another beautiful medium like watercolors. Beauty of acrylic, which I really like, is that if you mess it up a little bit, you can still repaint on it. Whereas in watercolors, it is a little tricky thing to redo it. Watercolors, if you mess it up, you have to probably sometimes do it all over again. In acrylic, you can give layers and you can paint on top of it again. I have painted a lotus in warm colors in a very simple way. There's nothing too much happening in it. I'm sure you will definitely like it and you will learn a lot from it. I've used a simple drawing sheet or a cartridge paper, few brushes, a round brush and flat brush, and acrylic colors, camlin or artist acrylic colors. And you find these materials in your stationery store. You will find these materials in your stationery. You will find these materials in a. You will find these materials in your stationery stores. Stationery stores. You will find these materials in a stationery stores. Tongue twister. Stationery store. I've eaten a lot during Diwali. Do like, share, and subscribe as well. Have a really nice day ahead. Bye bye. See you next time. So let me start with the materials that I'm going to use. I am using a few round brushes, which are, some of them are thick and some of them are thin round brushes, and one flat brush I'm using. The colors that I'm using are normal acrylic colors by Fevicryl, and these Camlin Artist acrylic colors as well. Overall, my painting is going to be in the warmer tone, warm shades, that is the reds and the pinks. So I mostly have the reds and the pink, shades of pinks, shades of orange, shades of red. I have a flesh tint as well, and I have yellow also. And in case I want to give a little bit of depth or darkness, I am going to use green, a dark green. This is turquoise. I am not going to use black anywhere in my painting. I'm going to give red color to my background, shades of red and pink probably, and orange and yellow. So whatever suits me and whatever I am able to visualize right now, I'm going to paint accordingly. I have directly applied the color. I'm not using too much of water because I don't want to make it watery. The way I am painting this is a little different. I am not going to make my painting smooth. Generally, we make our paintings smooth, but I'm not going to make it smooth. I want a little bit of texture in my background. So I have also used a brush which has become a little hard. The hardness of this brush is giving it a good texture actually. I'm just applying the color on top of each other. Blending will naturally happen because the colors are wet. If they were dry, then blending would be a difficult task. But still, in acrylic colors it is easy to blend. There is no problem as such. That just requires a little bit of practice. So now I'm going to start painting the flower. I'm going to use mostly orange, red and the flesh tint or the skin color, as well as yellow. So with multiple colors I'm going to paint the flower. Now I can use a little bit of water so that it spreads nicely. Now I cannot be using this thin brush. I'm giving it a nice thick coat. So when I have a nice thick first coat, what happens is when I am applying the second color, could be any one, maybe a red one. So when I'm applying a red color from the edges, it blends automatically. I'm not using excessive water right now. There's no need to use too much water. Too much water will make your painting a little soggy. I'm using a different brush for the flesh tint color. And I'm blending it into my orange. So the same way I'm going to apply my flesh tint to this. Unfortunately I had to wait for some time, so my color has dried. The orange color has dried a bit, which is okay. I'll just make use of little bit of water and blend it. The same way I am going to keep on applying orange and flesh tint and red wherever required and blend it. So I'm keeping 2-3 different brushes for 2-3 different colors so that blending becomes easy, using the colors becomes easy. I've used a little bit of yellow also in this. Since this is the back side of this particular petal, so I am starting with red. See to it that you use thick colors. The blending becomes much more easier. So the lotus looks a little incomplete right now. I need to give it depth. So for the depth, I'm going to use the turquoise green. It's a dark green color. My background has become dried already. So while after I apply the color, I will have to blend it with water. I'm doing it fast because I don't want the color to dry too much. If it dries, then it is going to leave a mark which is going to not look good. So I might as well be a little quick in doing all of this. I'll give the highlights. Highlight I'm giving with the flesh tint. I'm using the tip of the brush. If it's becoming too much, I will just reduce it a little bit. I'm just taking clean brush, a little water. So yes, the lotus is pretty much complete. I hope you liked it. I hope you have enjoyed watching the video, and take care of yourself. Bye bye.